Welcome back to the St. John's Speed Shop, fellow modelers. Just finished up the 71 Mustang. Overall, it's a fairly simple kit, good for a beginner. I'm happy with the way it came out, but it has a few issues, a few annoying issues. The chassis was kind of a loose fit into the body, but in this case, I was able to glue it to the bottom of the interior, so it took care of that. The front wheels are way off center. You have the option of 3 positions for the stance for the front and rear wheels, and I got the back wheels jacked up and the front one's lowered, and in the lowered position they're just like way off center, which is kind of annoying. The decals for this kit, the smaller ones are okay, but the larger ones were shit. They just kept breaking apart, so after 2 or 3 attempts I didn't even bother with them. But construction wise, kit went together fine. Need to do a little sanding here and there, but it wasn't a bad kit. Let's get this thing spinning and scope it out. Now the mirrors were kind of a pain to put on because there's very little contact area. Don't expect them to stay there long. Now with the back end, the taillight, there's a separate part behind the taillight assembly that attaches to the body. And it's kind of hit or miss where it goes exactly. It'd be easy to screw up and it'll cause you major problems later if you get it wrong. So use the taillight assembly as a guide to where that other piece actually fits. Because if that's wrong, it's going to screw up the whole back of the car. I'm happy with the results of this kit. The flat black and the metallic orange look good. I like the body matching color on the rims. Rear spoiler and louver look good. This is slick looking. Now another tip. I would recommend building and painting the headlight and grille assembly first before installing it in the body after the body's painted, because it was a tight fit with the lenses for the lights, and painting all that while it was attached to the car was a real pain. You had to do a lot of touching up, and this car has 2 lights mounted under the bumper. One of them was non-existent in the kit. It looks like it was clipped off the sprue before I got it, and the other one just didn't fit. I mean, I wasn't shaving that tiny piece, so I just ditched it, considering it didn't have a partner. Let's get under the hood. Real simplistic under here. I mean, there's a lot of room under there for custom pieces or a bigger engine if you want to put one in. But not a bad kit for a beginner. You know, really simple, easy construction. Yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment, them front wheels, because that really throws the look of it off. I mean, they're way off center. You know, and they're with them being as low as possible and the back one's high as possible, looks like the car is mostly sitting level. Not the look I was going for, but can't do nothing about it now. Let's get a shot of the interior. Interior came out better than I thought it would, considering what a disaster the paint started off as. That's a little better. And the interior fits in there perfectly, real nice. Didn't have any problems with fit there. Everything went together well. But this ain't a bad kit. I'd recommend it for beginner, but it just got a few issues. And before I end this video, someone saw a modeler that had somewhat disastrous results with installing the windows in his kit. I don't know where I saw it online somewhere in another video, don't remember where, but I use this stuff. Tester's clear part cement and window maker. Depending on the kit, I tape the windows in place if they're all separate pieces. I tape them in place, make sure where I want them to be, and pump this stuff in like caulk around the edges. And once it starts to dry a little bit, put in another application, and it's pretty rock solid. And if it gets in the glass anywhere, it's no big deal because it cleans it real easy with water or a damp Q-tip. It's water soluble, so it'll clean up, whether it's dry or wet, no problem. But this is what I use for windows. It works really good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this build. Thanks for following along. So it was a fun kit. I'm not a big Mustang fan, but I like how this one came out. Much appreciated that my daughter bought this for me for Christmas. Thank you, Sugar Dumpling. But with that, you guys have a good night. See you at the next kit review. And with that, I am out this biatch. Have a good one.